up, guys? This is too good to be true. Creek Squad. You're not going to believe this shit. So, my mouth just dropped a little bit ago. 2022. Adam dropped a song. Target practice. That song in there is 4 people. Chris Calico. And I can't remember the other guy's name, but the other one's Broad X. Demon Jones. Now I get it. Now I understand. Why Church distanced himself the way he did. It ain't hard if people put in the research. You can't claim to be independent when you're hanging out with people that aren't independent. All 4 of those people are all signed the labels except one, Adam. You're trying for a record deal so hard, but claim that you're not. I'm trying hard to grasp that the whole thing, the whole point of being independent is to be on your own, have complete music control, and being able to be you. Rap what you want to rap about. Talk what you want to talk about. Run your mouth. Talk your shit, as you all say. You go to the label, that's all gone. The stuff with Kane Brown, can't say his name. Y'all still want to deny it, that these labels ain't out to get him? I think Kane was told to say that. You really think so? And I said most of the reactors that are on here right now are all signed to labels. I've already gave you 2. And I'm just starting. Merc was one of those I didn't see coming. You know, his freestyles were great. But when he dissed Church, I kind of had it figured. So I had to go look it up. Figure out who he was signed to. You are signed to Death Row, bro. You're in the thick of it, bro. You're in the elite, bro. Like, the elite. Death Row ran the 90s. Straight up ran the freaking 90s. And you're going to diss an independent artist. Now, why would you do that? Snoop Dogg, why would you do that? I can tell you why. You really want me to tell you? Because he won't work with the labels. That's why. He refuses to work with the labels. And he's gotten hate for it. A lot of hate for it. But that's who he is, guys. That's who Church is. He's been real since day one with y'all. The only one that's been real. At the time he did Campfire Clone with Demon Jones, Demon was independent. Once Demon made it big, he didn't want to mess with him anymore. Because that's who he is. That's what independent is. This whole country rap thing, it's not for everyone. And Adam was never country. He had a few good songs of country rap, but then he switched over to his actual stuff. And I don't know why everybody's talking about Tom McDonald. He ain't even a country rapper. He's a politician rapper that's not even a politician. Okay? He's making a living off of literally, as I'm putting it, Trump's name. Republican name. Nothing wrong with it. It's working. And he didn't... And it is working. It's working great. So did Tom really need to respond to church? No, he really didn't. And I can be truthful about that. No, he didn't. Why? Because he ain't in that lane. He's not in the country rap area. And with him not responding, and he brought up God mode, but that's him saying, I see you, but he just doesn't care. Because he's not in that style of music. Now, when he did diss Mac Lethal, why did he do that? Because he's in that lane of music. So, I can do this all day with anybody. Sorry, I almost dropped my phone camera. I can do this almost all day with anybody. I can give you nothing but facts and nothing but evidence and nothing but proof. We can even tell you where to find it. It's easy. Google. Google has everything you need to know, bud. And I'm going to tell you right now, why do I believe Adam lost? Well, it's plain and simple. Who was trending? Who was trending, bro? I can do this all day. Who was trending? Out of all those rappers, all of them, even the one signed a label, name one outside of Upchurch that was trending. I'll wait on you because you ain't, because I already done looked it up. None. You want to know why they want him? Why they're after him? That's the reason right there. They can't shut him up. They can't. They cannot shut up Church. His fan base is too big. So when everybody says, well, who gives you the right to say he won? Why does Upchurch give him? Upchurch didn't give him the right to say he won. His fans gave him that right when we made that motherfucker's trend. That's how we made that right. And we did. We all did it. It was a group effort. It's called Creek Squad. Learn it, live it, love it. And if you don't want to go with that, you can go back to Raise Hell, Eat Cornbread group that we all were. Hell, you can even go back right now and call us Holler Boys. One way or another, the name stays. But I fear that these labels are going to get desperate and they're going to try something stupid. That's where I fear. And I hope I'm wrong. And then I have to hear Adam's little groupies talk about the security game. He's got security. You know who else has security? 50 Cent. Who spends $100 million on security a year? Eminem. MGK told you that. Probably more than that now. So, you want to talk about Church having it? Then you need to go tell all these other celebrities you need to get rid of it. See how that works for you. And secondly, yeah, I know. I said Jaga Boys. And no, it's Georgia Boys. I know, I said it wrong. That's because I try saying shit how it's spelled half the time, even though I know it's wrong. But it's a pet peeve that I have, and I haven't been able to look past it. So there's that for anyone who wants to know. Yes, it's Georgia Boys. Because they are from Georgia. What's something else I was going to say? Oh, yeah. Another person I forgot. That's an independent rapper. One of my personal favorites, Lenny Cooper. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's another one of the originals. He actually started, I think, a year or two right before Church did. Dude's awesome. These are, I can sit here all day and tell you what country rap is and what it used to be and what it is now. Name a country song Church has done lately. Well, what hasn't he? Holler Boys. Well, what'd that video show you? Being with family. Back when his dad and mom and everybody were getting along, he was helping his dad work on his race car. Helping a buddy work on their trucks. I'm only a phone call away is what that meant. That is a holler boy. That is what we are. We will help anybody at any given time. Rain, sleet, snow, it doesn't matter. And I'm that way. Sometimes I'm too nice for my own good. I give out money even if I ain't got it. Nice that way. I've had families screw me over more than anybody, but I still will help them out if they need it. It's the other one I was going to talk about that he's done. Flame of a Halo. That was to the industry. And that one there did go trending as well. So you're welcome. What's that other he just got? Honeysuckle Rain, I think it is. That was another country song right there. So, and that one there was just put out a few months ago. So what's Church done country lately? Everything Church writes in one way or another is talking about country stuff, man. Okay. Even his first rock album, I know I own it. He was talking about Pond Creek Road, talking about the old area that he was at. One of my favorite songs. He gave us a history, actually, in that song. So we can do this all day, go back and forth, but in my opinion, everybody wanted a modern day Tupac. Well, that's church, because everything he writes, he tells a story in his own way. That's what made Tupac so great. He could spit bars and almost better than anybody else. I'll tell you a story while he was doing it. What else was there I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, the industry. So everybody called church crazy, talking about how the industry was out to get him. Oh, you're crazy, church. It's not after. I'm beginning to disagree, considering I see a lot of these other rappers that's tied with labels, and church is over here staying in his lane. He doesn't mess with the industry. Never has. Has anyone ever heard the song "Fuck It"? I was saying "fuck you" to the industry. He even had him give him a freaking Lambo, bro, just so he could flip him the bird. And when somebody asked the other day if he still had the Lambo, he said no. Post Malone's got it. He talks with him, but does he have a song with him? No. Boozy Badass, I think he's the only one I think he has a song with. And I don't know if Boozy's at a label or not. I would have to check that one out and let you know. I'm not 100% certain. And if he is, then there has to be a reason why he decided to sing with him out of everybody else. But another thing, I think the reason why church also doesn't need to do it is because he doesn't need the publicity from them. He's gotten big because of us. We share his music. We buy his merchandise. We wear it. We buy Holler Boys. Put where we're from on our trucks, our cars. That's what we do. We support. And so I got to check someone real quick. Comment section a little bit ago. Dude says church fans are starstruck. Church in front of me? Did I miss something? Starstruck is when you're in, oh, he's really here. Oh, he's really here. And they're dropping to their knees. Nah, we're just fans that'll stick up for him. That's all we are. Hence the word holler boy. We stick up for our favorite rapper because that's who we are. We let our voices be heard. We'll talk our shit. And that's what church has told all of us. One way or another, we don't have to stay down. We don't have to shut up. And he's given us to do this, what I'm doing right now. I'm showing everybody what he's been talking about that even I've been blinded to just by using the internet. And now I understand why he stayed away from Adam. I understand why he got away from Broadex. Broadex probably told him at one time that, or another, he probably wasn't a label, or probably told him something, and he went back and, well, found it. And then it was time to stay away. But if you ask me, Broadex was playing both sides of the fence. Oh, we're going to go live. Me and Church are going to go live, and we're going to talk about all this. And if you got questions, we're going to bring you up. Did that ever happen? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Oh, we're going to squash all these reef right now in the redneck rap. We're going to boost it all. We're going to make it all go quiet. Yeah. Well, did it? No, it's never happened. And once again, I don't know the details. I don't know if Church, once again, just didn't want to do that, or maybe there was scheduling differences. I don't know. I can't tell you. Just giving you my opinion. It's what we are here for. Opinion, have conversations. But I will say this. I like a challenge. I like hard questions. So if you want me to look, not really fact check, because I hate that word fact check. Freaking Democrats came up with that. I don't like that word. If you want me to check on something, put it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to check it out. I'm also a conspiracy buff. So on Twitch, I have a podcast on there under Insidious_streaming where I do conspiracies. My YouTube channel, this is my personal, and that's all it will ever be, is my personal, for me to do stuff like this. And that's because I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut with what I see. So I'm going to run my mouth. I don't care if it hurts many people's feelings. Hell, one guy in my comments earlier was saying because I messed up on saying Georgia boys. I said Jaga. Yeah. Woo. You hurt my pride. I go tell my wife and she will comfort me as I cry ever so slightly. I'm joking. I just don't give a shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not built with emotion like that. Yeah, I'm not a liberal fruitcake. I don't have liberal tears. I don't go to Starbucks. I go to Scooters. No one have to melt their hearts if I wear a Donald Trump shirt in there. But anywho, yeah. Apparently, I should probably stop saying that too, because apparently you can only be a Tom McDonald fan and support Trump, apparently. According to the Supreme Hoggers. I mean, I'm not supposed to like Trump unless I support Tom McDonald. And I'm going to tell you now, I don't support Tom McDonald. And it has nothing to do with him. I think that it's now getting a little old, and he just keeps pushing and pushing the exact same thing he's been saying, and now I'm annoyed. So, and when you get annoying to me, I intend to fall off, and I fell off. So, and that's one thing about Church that I love, is his music is always different. Adam, I only like maybe 3 or 4 of your songs, and it has nothing against you. It's just my taste in music. Church, I don't like all of his, but I like a majority, and I can play them on repeat all the time. That's just how I am. It's how his music hits in my car. It's how he hits in my car. I don't need the bass up to play his music. I can turn it down, because half the time I want everyone to know who the hell I'm listening to, because that's just me. I like people knowing what I'm listening to, especially when it comes to independent artists. You know how many people I got turned into Jaja Boys? A lot. There, I said it right. Jaja Boys. Because of that. Anyway, guys, I know this is taking too long, and I know this is going to be a long video, but apparently to prove that I am real to YouTube, I have to make over a 15-minute video. So I'm going to make them an even 20. But I don't mind it, because I like spitting facts. I like running my mouth. So the only problem is sometimes I don't know when to stop when I get into a good conversation, even though it's with myself. But hopefully you guys will give me something to talk about. Hopefully here soon we can go live, and I won't have to do this, and we can have conversations for real and have some fun. That's what I'm here for. And like I said, I thank Upchurch for this, because this wasn't me gaslighting. This wasn't me clout chasing off of his name. This is him giving me a voice to stick up for something. And I'll stick up for him because, well, someone's fucking got to, apparently. Because this whole how many on one thing, it's not good for business. Nope. No, sir, it ain't. But I know I told you guys in my last video, Young Gunner's coming out. Can't wait. It's supposed to be dropping here soon. Chris Calico has also been reacting to Church, so go check him out also. And I'm also excited for Chris, man. I like some of his rap stuff too. He's pretty good. And so I'll give a shout out to Chris here. Yeah, he's got some good music, and his reactions are actually quite funny, especially when he gets on Church. Because at first he's like, I'm putting him in a box, and then he comes back with, and he goes, okay, he's got some bars, he's got some heat, boy can go. Yeah, Upchurch can go. But anyway, guys, I'm at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to hop off here. Yeah, we're in my garage. And, yeah, my convertible. Yeah, this is my baby. I got to do some transmission work on her. Yeah, I can't wait to get her done. I got some body work to do, too, but who knows? Work in progress. Maybe I'll do a short one, jamming out the Upchurch and that while running down the street this summer. But, all right, guys, in the meantime, take care. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.